If one comes to call vengeance justice, such justice will only breed further vengeance.
What's up, YouTubers? It's CrownSpectro here, back here with another video, and today we'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 6. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna get for Part 6, honestly. This might be a little shorter, way shorter than the other parts, but that's okay. We'll see how far we can get.
You're heading in already?
Yes, I am. Arif. No, hit the wrong thing.
Not quite yet.
Yes, we are. We are heading in. Actually, on second thought, you might have just smoked some facts, Cloud. Hold up. What's my idols look like? Yeah, we're not hitting it right now. You're not hitting it. There are some things I need to get. It just occurred to me. I am very, very short on supplies right now. And the last part, I fought a battle that I lost twice to, what is his name, Rude? Rudy? I'm gonna say Rude. Sounds cooler if his name's Rude. I'm gonna call him Rude. Rude had on paws, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, he had them hands, bro, and he put them on me. Gotta give it to him, he put them on me a good 2 times, but that third time was not gonna be a charm for him. Just gotta let that be known.
Aerith, drop by anytime.
Ooh, wrong place.
I don't have all day.
Impatient much? Can I like get some potions, please? I'm making you money, not the other way around. Oh man, I spent so much money. I just spent like I'm broke. Alright, whatever. At least I now have some potions that I don't have to worry about spending my what was it, MP? And I'm spending my MP on cures. The cures, it exhausts me very quickly.
I wonder if this is what it's saying.
Let's go. I don't know if I'm finna go to sleep when I go to her house or what. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah, the simulator. I never went against it. I just do it at another time. Whatever.
You're heading in already?
Yes. What after quest? Oh no, I don't have any after quest. I need to side missions. I'll pass on.
That's enough for one day.
Yeah, I'll pass on the side missions. Let's get a break.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back.
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Dang, Cloud really looks like he's middle.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
Facts. Nah, that be Cloud. It's time for us to pack that bags and go, feel me? said we can't have both. Bump into anything by accident. Oh, weak. Alright, sure. Don't bump into anything. Wow.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you have a bad dream? Don't worry, you'll feel much better in the morning, and I promise to take you straight home.
Okay.
Why is she doing away? That's crazy to me, honestly.
Please don't let her hear me again.
Facts. Got you, my boy. I didn't think it was gonna be a can right there in front of me. Like, not gonna lie to you, man. I didn't expect there to be a can right there in front of me. Let's avoid that.
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
I understand the mother's concern. It's never a right time to say goodbye. Then we know. Then I gotta go our separate ways. I know it's hard, but I gotta do it, and it's killing me. It's never a right time to say good. Well, hello, what's that up there? Hold up, let's go see what that's about first. Well, hello. I'll take this as a parting gift. It was fun while it lasted.
If it isn't the new florist, I appreciate you helping the kids out today. Thank you. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. Oh, and make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
I'm sure she'll hear it when she wakes. Man, people really be out and about all kinds of night. Needed that. Oh, flat roof. Wow.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
With pleasure.
That cloud.
Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing. You can see the sky.
They're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the
Well,
time.
that sounds unfortunate.
And that's?
The underside of Sector 6, Wall Market. A real special place.
Market.
But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
And now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Wall Market began. Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Want to see what's behind it?
Not really.
That's good. 'Cause I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a
Whoa,
kid.
that's not the ideal place that you wanna, idea route you wanna take, but okay. Are we just gonna act like her mother just didn't say don't be around her anymore? Well, I mean, it's not like she would have listened anyway. Cloud said, don't go where, she's gonna leave anyway. Man, now I feel crazy for singing that song and say goodbye. And it wasn't even a goodbye. Oh well.
It's been like this, ever since the plate fell.
Bruh.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes. You've got this.
I got this. It's on now. Let's do this.
Whoa, what is this?
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself,
Allow me.
Wind? Never saw that.
It's on now. Enough.
Or some fire to add a greater effect.
Nothing to it. What's that?
A big arm. Kinda cute, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm about to say a big arm.
Oh, great. Someone's pulled up the ladder.
So I wonder.
Cloud! Here's an idea. I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
You serious?
Absolutely. I'll throw down the ladder for you to climb up after. Well, what did I tell ya?
It's real convenient for that hand to be there. That's all I gotta say.
You did it!
Yeah.
Alright, good enough. Let's keep on trucking.
Am I tripping or did she like touch an invisible wall?
Stop.
Did we wake it up?
No escape.
Oh, that's weird. Used to be way through here.
Wow. What you mean used to be a way through? Through where?
I wonder if someone blocked it off because of all the monsters that kept showing up.
Pretty dangerous place for kids to play.
Raised in the slums, remember?
You're tough.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Call it how I see it. Or how Cloud sees it. Five potions, sweet. So many abandoned places here.
Well, this isn't good.
Gotcha. You're done. Calling fire.
I'll take care of them. Feeling chilly? Ouch! Why don't you lead the way? Hey!
It's over. That's done.
There you go. It's not really like it did a lot of damage or anything. It's more of a... It was in that little spinning motion, so... I thought that was a live robot, not gonna lie. So, wait, which way do we go? We go this way? Or is it a dead end this way? Oh.
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with the arm.
And do what with it?
Not half bad. So do you moonlight as a crane operator or something? Yeah?
Was she trying to give a high five? He didn't know what a high five was.
Oh no, look. Why is it always gotta be so tough? Lucky for me, you'll make this easier.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, I'm gonna head down. Okay, Cloud. Ready?
I mean, what am I supposed to do with this container, though? I guess I'm supposed to put it here, I guess. I can't drop it. Wait, what? What items? Oh, that down there? I mean, I'm honestly not gonna go through the trouble of all that, to be honest with you. Just be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna go through that trouble. Let's proceed. It'll be fine.
Okay, right there. Hold on while I drop the ladder. Cloud, over here.
I know, I see. But I can't jump off, can I? Ah, of course not. What do we have here?
Well, jumping's not an option, that's for sure.
Look,
I just saw another way down.
Someone made a
I
campfire.
just saw another way down while ago.
they found a way down. So can we.
Not a lot of ethers.
Get back.
I can fight too, you know.
What is this? Okay. Ah. In that case,
Burn. It's on now.
nope, not gonna use that. In that case, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Well, a lot of MP is gonna be gone for that. Well, obviously, someone knows another way down.
Whoa, not too fast, okay?
Got it.
Huh, good thing this isn't Dishonored. Some things would have been real dangerous. like the soundtrack. Looks like I'm cutting through this. Oh, doors to the door.
Anybody around? Guess it's just us.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I really do. I was stretching right in, so.
It's still warm.
Should we relight it? Have our own campfire?
I need to get back. Besides,
Looky here, boys! Caught us some burglars!
Coming into our homes and stealing our shit, doing crimes.
I'd say we're owed compensatory damages! Composite, I don't get it! How stupid can you be? It's crazy simple! Compensatory damages is like,
These three are dumber than the
it's
hyenas from Lion King.
compensation for damages!
Oh yeah, that's what you get when you, no, when somebody else.
we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we were just passing through.
Oh, a likely story.
Okay, what do you want?
Nothing but our due recompense, that's all!
Do recompense.
Due recompense? No shit for brains, due recompense. It's like, it's
These
like,
really is words you don't mean to. That's tough.
compensatory damages.
Of course,
Damages recompense. I got it.
I think
Dumb,
we've heard
dumb, and
enough.
dumber. They still money, please?
I'll show you what I can do. You can do it.
Hang back.
Wow.
I'll take care of them.
All that stuff. I got something like, let's stop this thing.
This one. Gotta go for it now.
There we go. That was a cheap trick.
Okay, guys, whatever you do, don't move.
Plain dead. Okay. I'm not interested in honestly killing them, so.
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here! Away, you guys! Don't leave me! I'm coming!
Random question, but why did you quit being a soldier?
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Oh, okay.
Need a light.
Sleeper prototype. Oh. I try to avoid that. Don't worry, Cloud. Solving for it.
Gotta keep going.
Now what?
Stupid ladders, always out of reach. Okay, Cloud, heading down. You're in charge of the arm. Got it?
Cool. Wait, which arm?
It's this way.
Wow, the container's in the way. Oh, you knocked it. There you go. So many ladders. What? I mean, this is not how we supposed to get off. Actually, change arms. Because now she's up there. I thought I had to move this back. Alright, this way we go. Can you go lower? Okay. What's wrong? Okay, or can I have put them on top of each other? I wonder if I could have done that. Feels stupid now. I probably could have put them on top of each other. I didn't think I could do that, honestly. So. Here they go. Oh wait, I thought about something maybe I thought about something. No, actually no, that wouldn't make sense though, because if I put that there, then she should now be able to just go. Okay, and then I'm supposed to grab the containers and probably move them over here. That way, I can just cramps am I supposed to? I'm aware of what I can do. The problem is that maybe I'm supposed to do it from like arm to arm. Can I change arms? Me, my arm can't go no lower than that. How am I supposed to get her open there? That makes no sense to me, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can. I still can't do it? I don't know where why didn't I just... Oh, was I supposed to put her on top of the containers for the arm to come get her? Son of a bitch. That's not a bitch. I think I was supposed to put the containers there so she could get on it. And then I'm supposed to move her like that. And we're not very specific on the instructions or what exactly am I supposed to do. But maybe this is a common sense thing and I'm just lacking the common sense, honestly.
It's this way.
Yes, I see. Instructions on how to get it there. Nothing but a notification. I don't want those items. It's too much more hassle, honestly, to go fast.
Thanks for the lift. I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
That sounds all good and dandy, but the question is, how am I supposed to get there? No, the ladder just comes down. Okay, that's nice. Teamwork makes the dream work.
went pretty well.
Sure did.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Cloud funny, bro.
Don't worry.
Cloud.
We'll be on the same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
Cloud funny, bro. She tried to go for the high five, and she won't pay attention. Awkward.
Hold it right there, lovebird.
What you gonna do?
You want to pass through our territory? Then you gotta pay the
Well, I gotta pay the toll, huh?
I'm coming. Good night. Don't catch a cold. I think we're almost done. This one's for you.
Man, I'll just
We
study.
made it. Smell the fresh air?
No, I cannot smell the fresh air since I'm not actually in the game, so no. No, yeah, sure, I smell the fresh air. Speaking of which,
Cloud, up top.
oh. I didn't know what a high five was. That boy don't grow a salt spot first. I'm proud of him.
All right, there it is. The gate to Sector 7.
Looks shut. How do we open it?
More importantly, how about we take a break? Sound good?
No. I don't have time.
Up there looks nice. Come on. You know, a long time ago, I used to sell flowers here.
Oh, yeah?
So, Cloud, you were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Really? What's weird about it?
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
Huh? As who?
The first guy I ever loved.
What's his name? I probably know him.
Are you okay? Wow. Your eyes.
Oh. It's 'cause of the Mako. All soldiers have them.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm bumming you out. We should go. Gotta look forward, not back.
I wonder who's the name she muttered. Is it God, what's the other guy that he trained Cloud while he was in there? I know a little bit of Final Fantasy lore, like a tiny bit, but not hardly much. I knew it was another guy named Zack. Was it Zack? Was it Zack? Is that the name she muttered? Did it blur it out? I doubt it was Citra. She didn't really say nothing, or she mentioned his name and everything. I feel like it's Zack. And I think Zack died probably before, I think sometime before all of this. Don't know what, 5 years ago they said. What is this? Oh. What does this lead to? Oh. like it's Zack though. I ain't gonna lie though, I've been lit though to be able to play my boy Zack in this game. I can't remember, bro. It was like a long time ago, and the reason I know the name Zack and I know exactly what it looks like, he basically just sold it as well as Cloud, but the dude with the black hair. And I believe that's the sword basically that Cloud uses anyway. That's Zack's sword, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Tell me down in the comment section below if I'm wrong about that. I could be wrong. I remember watching that DVD long ago that was like him, another guy in a red jacket, Sephiroth, and they were all fighting. And it was like, I think the other guy named like Genesis, something like that. It's been so long, bro. It's been a long time.
Here. This won't take long. Ready? Want to get to Sector 7 in style? This is the passageway for you.
Alright, now's the never right time to say goodbye.
So... Go ahead.
You gonna be okay getting home?
And if I said I wasn't?
I'll go with you.
Thought you needed to get back. Don't worry. I have a backup route for emergencies, and it's safer too.
It's been a fun journey. What was it? I keep forgetting her name. It was like Aerith. Aerith? I think it's Aerith. It's been a fun journey, Aerith. Oh, I'm saying goodbye. But you know it's never right time to say goodbye.
Guess this is it then. Ready?
I guess this is it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Save me the trouble, my lady.
Yeah. Tifa?
Cloud, you're alive. I thought we'd lost you.
What's going on?
Shh. I'll explain everything later. But now I'm on my way to see Don Corneo. You should head back to 7th Heaven, meet up with the gang.
But...
I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick?
Alright, Tifa.
I have.
Yeah? Yeah!
Oh, no you don't. You're going after her.
She's a big girl. She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
You don't know Corneo. It doesn't matter how strong or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where is she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons. Come on. Aren't you worried what might happen in there? You have to help her. Come on.
No.
Okay.
Why do you keep leading me to trouble? I swear.
Come on, Cloud. We gotta hurry.
This girl. Trouble after trouble after trouble. I can't leave my baby Tifa though. I ain't gonna lie. Cloud here really tripping for that. But I mean, she is a big girl. She can handle herself. She do got them paws. Can't lie.
Hey there. Where you headed?
You gave a ride to a girl earlier. Do you have any idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then get the hell out of here. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Can't say I can, no.
What'd you say to me, you little...
What's all the ruckus out here? I don't know you. What's your story?
We're looking for a girl who took one of your carriages. Can you help us find her?
Depends. What do you want with this girl of yours?
Guess. We want to save...
Save her from a life without this handsome guy.
Huh?
So, that's how it is, huh? Well, I get a lot of customers. Hard to keep track of them all. This girl, what's she look like?
Well...
She's great at handling books. Oh, this is she's a great fighter.
She's a great fighter.
I'm not sure that helps.
Wait a minute. You talking about Tifa?
That's her.
Oh, looks like someone's got a bit of a crush. Hate to break your heart, kid, but it's gonna be a long while before she sees the light of day.
Bro,
again.
you sound like Sam Elliott.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was chosen as a candidate.
An audition for what?
For the title of the next Mrs. Corneo.
Oh, no.
She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my
That's
own.
tough, my boy.
And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you this. She won't be walking out of that mansion anytime soon. If at all.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
What are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something?
More than that.
Do what you gotta, but leave me out of it. I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
And there goes our best lead yet. Maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
Oh, I'm about to make it back to the 7th district, please. Wow, so they tell us, so I leave for like what, I don't know, it's been like what, 3 or 4 days possibly, and I come back and this is what's happening right now. On me, Barry gonna have to see me for this. That's all I gotta say. This is Barry's idea. Barry gonna have to. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I don't think so. No, it does seem like I'm getting farther, huh? It does seem like I'm getting farther. I am going the wrong way. She ain't finna be Miss Nothing. She about to be Miss Cloud. It's hard to tell which way's the right way, honestly. Either way, it looks like I'm getting further and further no matter which way I go. Hey, bro, he back gonna tell me some more, bro. Ooh, he look, I can just bust up in there. The place we try to avoid. The lawless Wall Market.
Welcome to Wall Market, the pleasure capital of Midgar that's got everything for everybody. Couple, huh? It's all good. Play together, do your own thing, earn a little scratch on the side even. Whatever you're into, we got you. Got a special one-time limited offer.
No, thank you. Come on, Cloud. Let's go.
But what kind of one-time offer you got? I can't lose focus now. Oh, this is a shop. Okay.
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff too.
Cool.
Thanks a bunch.
How'd you like a piping hot fun?
Oh, hello, my boy.
Cloud, I will go wherever my research leads me, but the success of my endeavors rests entirely upon you. Your assistance would be much appreciated.
I hear you. I really do. Ah, man. I would love to give it another go. But I gotta get a focus on the mission.
I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Maybe some other time, kids. Tifa's just too important.
Relaxation, the sweet embrace of pretty ladies. Oh, that's what I need.
Johnny? Man, I got really fast.
You can believe it. The owners just kind of...
Maybe Johnny can tell me what I need to know. Surely he was going somewhere.
Only a select few even know. No more drag to tell me.
To enter or not to enter? That is the question. Wherefore does this philosophical quandary torment me? You totally get where I'm coming from, right? Yeah, I should have figured. You're not the philosophical, introspective type like me. That soft, naive face. I know your kind well, bro. You're just another musclehead who uses violence to work through your inner demons. It's sad, really. Huh? Yeah, what's up?
Seen Tifa around?
Tifa? My love? My light? Who are you and how do you know her? No, shut up. I don't care. Tifa's here? Why? Tell me why! Oh god, no. I did this to her, didn't I? She kept looking for me to beg me not to leave her.
That beard.
Snap out of it, Johnny. Your Tifa needs you. Tifa, I'm coming, baby.
Who was that?
Nobody you want or need to
Yeah,
know.
that's something we have to truly agree on.
Here we go again. One more.
This is the rest.
Johnny's just as crazy as our last song.
Hey there.
Check it out. I think we might have found our man. And he's a gaudy one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pay him a little visit. Wait, is this how that one scene ended up in from the trailer? It just came back to me now. I don't like where this is going. I do not like where this is going. What they got cooking up in here?
Not so fast, buddy. Back it up. Got no need for pretty boys here.
We're looking for someone.
Let me guess. First time in Wall Market.
Yeah? So?
So people can't just walk through the Don's front door. Especially men.
How about me then? Can I go inside?
Maybe, but you're gonna wish you didn't.
You know Leslie? She's kind of cute. Homely, but cute.
Excuse you?
Kinda cute's not gonna cut it.
Come on. Can't you help us out?
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Aerith.
Seriously, Les, she's not half bad. With a little work, I bet she'd clean up real nice.
Cloud, requesting permission to kill.
Denied.
If you're really sure you want to join an audition, then you're gonna need to get official approval.
And who can give us that?
The trio. The only ones in town who are considered authorities on Corneo's particular tastes. First, there's Chocobo Sam. And then there's Madame M over at the massage parlor. Last but not least, there's the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea. They're an eccentric bunch, to put it mildly. And you should know they don't recommend just any girl stupid enough to come knocking.
Duly noted. Thanks for the info. We'll be back soon.
Alright. In that case, looks like we gotta go pay a couple people some visits. Even though honestly it'd be a lot easier just to cut him down and go like that, so.
Aerith. You sure about this?
If you've got any better ideas.
Not really.
So that's the way it is. Tifa's been invited into the Don's estate.
Huh?
But to earn such a privilege, you must first win the approval of one of the trio. Right? Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her. Stay strong, Tifa! Help is on the way! Johnny's coming, baby!
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Nope.
Johnny's far from the sharpest tool in the shed. That's no lie. This is no doubt going to go in the direction I know it. I think it's going to go.
What are you thinking? Stupid! Crawl into a hole and die!
Not you two again. Told you once, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Got nothing for you. Now scram.
Wait, here's out. You're one of the trio, right? I want you to get me into the audition.
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in the hat.
Next time will be too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Already recommended Tifa, and she's got this in the bag.
How can you be so sure Corneo will pick Tifa? You never know. He might pick me.
Damn, you really do want in, don't you?
Sure do.
Then how's about we play for it? Call it, Missy. Heads or tails? Guess right, and I'll grant you your wish. Guess wrong, and you'll leave me in peace.
I'm calling Tails. I've always called Tails, honestly.
Tails.
Ed, you
Son of a...
Hey, don't look so glum. You're a pretty enough gal. Just not quite Corneo's cup of tea.
I feel like it don't matter what you want to
Just only
do.
the Don will do. Try convincing one of the other two. That's why it's a trio, and not just the Mio. Now skedaddle.
Wait. Mind if I see that coin of yours?
It was heads either way. Scam. See, bro, I told y'all, bro.
Trick coin. I had a hunch.
Facts. I had that same hunch when I was...
That's cheating.
And that's the wall market way. Lesson learned.
Still cheating.
It's a fact. Like, I had a hunch too. The minute he was like, two heads and tails, and the way he looked, his eyes said it all. And man, he was too confident, bro. He was way too confident. Like, he knew either way, it didn't matter which coin, which side the coin flipped, he knew he was gonna win. Inside his coin with that much confidence in their eyes, you already know.
I think this is where they said to me.
Oh, this is energy passing from my fingertips.
I guess they're closed right now?
I feel rejuvenated, alive.
Talk about a busy day, huh? So what do you say we grab a drink? God's sake. Oh, this place is full too.
Yeah, and we're next. Don't be took us.
I'm here for some good old
Is the place?
Like this. Think so.
Just one. Let me handle this. You wait out here, okay?
And why would I do that? No, I'm coming with.
I'm not really sure that...
You're a man of many talents, but talking isn't one of them.
Alright, she'll warn.
Oh my god, I finally get to be unhead. Wow.
Good evening.
Oh. Hey,
Welcome to the heart and soul of Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn. Is there a honey boy or girl whose company you desire?
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
Ah, the shining star of the Honeybee Inn. Now, are you the one who made the appointment, sir? Can I have your name?
Oh, we don't have an appointment.
I see. I'm terribly sorry, sir. An appointment is required. And the earliest available slot is 3 years from now.
3 years?
All we want is 5 minutes. He can spare that.
I need his help for the Corneo audition.
Yes, well, regardless of the circumstances, you cannot meet him without an appointment.
Is there really no other way?
It is rare, but Mr. Rodea does occasionally extend invitations to individuals who catch his eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
I guess that's that then. Oh well, let's try someone else.
Hey, are you nervous too? You bet I am. This is the first time in my
Yeah, and I went to the other place when the other place was closed.
Beautiful night. I've done it again.
Excuse me.
Oops.
I was wondering, do you do deliveries?
This is a dead end. Not dead end. Wow.
Welcome, welcome. Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you desire?
Say what?
Is this your first time in our establishment? Mm-hmm. We are a hand massage parlor. An excess of fatigue and tension can make even the simplest task a terrible strain. It is our pleasure to relieve our patrons of that tension. And what better way to seek relief than through the skilled ministrations of a professional? So now that we understand each other, what manner of massage do you desire?
We're not customers.
Then you are...
Hoping you can help us get an invite to an audition with Don...
For the love of... Say another word and I'll shove this fan right down your throat. This is the last thing I need. You're young and stupid, and I suppose that means you think I'll let you off easy. So, you want what? A favor? Well, here's the thing. This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment. But if you don't require our services, then tell me! Is there any reason I shouldn't have you dragged outside and shot for wasting my valuable time? Well... Name?
Cloud Strife.
Hand.
Huh?
Give it to me! The strong, firm hands of a fighter, yet they possess a certain elegance and grace. Okay, Cloud. Let's see what you're made of. After that, we'll talk. So, which course will it be?
That's gonna be the poor man's school. I'm broke. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Then make your way to the room in the back. And wait.
Cloud?
I should warn you, this technique has certain risks.
Huh?
It's somewhat experimental. You may find it extremely pleasurable and rewarding, or the opposite.
Wait.
Absolutely not. You asked for this. Now take it like a man!
My fault, Clyde. I didn't mean to be broke, my boy.
Everything hurts.
You'll enjoy it more next time. Do come again.
How was it?
Not now. Maybe not ever.
Did something happen to you in there?
Just give me a sec.
Just one?
Maybe you a few minutes.
Facts. See, like my boy just went through it right there. Not gonna lie to you.
Think you'll make a habit of it? All right then. I think I've seen everything I need to see. So, tell me what you want, and we'll take it from there.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to get into Corneo's next audition.
And why in the world would you want to do that? Okay.
Really?
But you cannot go dressed like that. Huh? I could never send Corneo a candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so would call my position as one of the trio into question.
Is something wrong with my outfit?
Yeah, don't put me in this.
No matter what I think?
Well, I think it's pretty cool.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to me. I'll put you in a dress so fabulous you'll look like a million gil. So long as you can afford it.
How much?
What I said. But don't worry. It's obvious you can't afford a dress with that kind of price tag. So listen, I have an idea. There's an underground coliseum in this town. Up for a fight, Cloud? Good. Because I'm getting you into that arena. If you win the tournament, I'll transform Aerith into a drop-dead gorgeous beauty.
There any prize money?
Yes, for the person who got you in. So, what do you say?
All right.
That's what I like to hear. You'll need this. They're already letting fighters inside. You should hurry. Run along.
A fighter arena, huh? Wow, that sounds interesting.
What have we gotten ourselves
I don't
into?
know.
Nothing good. I wouldn't expect a fair fight in this town.
Think we can win it all?
That's one thing I'm definitely sure of.
I appreciate the confidence. Just don't get too cocky, okay?
You ain't nothing to worry about it. Just people here be cheating.
The doors are now open for tonight's please enter from the right and continue from the left. Those Shinra lapdogs.
What's this? You're here to compete? I hope you know you're cutting it really close. So, the two of you are a team?
Team? No, it's just me.
Yes, the two of us are a team. I need to get into that audition, but I won't let anyone else fight my battles for me. That includes you, mister.
Stubborn as
All right.
always.
Team it is. Head to the waiting area down below.
Alright, let's do this. Do or die anyway.
Down, down, down we go.
This is,
So, how deep does this thing go, you think?
I don't know.
I wonder how many people are fighting.
I don't know.
Hey, you're not nervous, are you?
Nope.
Really? You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus. Like you should.
Right. We're right into a battle right now. Right now, it's not the time to be cheater chatter. Especially people who be cheating left and right in this place.
Hey, lovebirds, over here. In the city that never sleeps, in the paradise of debauchery and sin, of pain and pleasure, your every desire can be indulged for the right price. Walmart, you esteemed connoisseurs of chaos and bloodshed.
Wow.
We bid you the warmest of welcomes. Are you sitting comfortably? For tonight, the most crucial spectacle anywhere in Walmart or beyond shall be yours to witness. Here in the Corneo Coliseum.
That's quite the grand entrance.
Tonight's grand prize is no less than 1 million gil, and there's only one way to get it. Brutalize your opponent. Thoroughly and utterly, viciously, without mercy. Until they have it live. Only the most ruthless fighter, the savage, is still standing here at the end. So claim the skill and the glory. And now, the long-awaited adventure with the Blood Beast will battle for your amusement in Paradise! Warriors of every shape and size will fight to the death before your very eyes! And tonight's Corneo
Wow.
Wow, this place is really something.
Yeah, it is. Something tells me we shouldn't go in here unprepared. I can't upgrade her stuff. She got the SP. And Cloud? He does though. Just barely. Alright.
You two, wait here until it's time.
Got much money, so I can't really get much armor and stuff. Whoa, got some mega potions for like. And not any of those here. I'm ready to fight now. It's not really, wait around anymore.
It's not your turn yet. Your names will be announced over the speaker. Just wait until then.
Bruh. Who's in here? Bruh.
Oh, you again.
Ouch, what happened to your face?
I just needed a little scratch, you know? So I signed up for the preliminaries. And
I beat the dog crap out of you.
I hope you guys realize what you're getting into. I don't want to scare you, but if you can make a run for it, you should.
Cloud and Aerith, your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
You're in way too deep to back out now.
I just hope my opponent is just as strong as somebody like Rude was.
You two ready? Try not to get yourselves killed.
Yeah, my opponent on the level of Rude or with so many spirits. That's not gonna be much of a challenge.
For our next match, we welcome two fighters, a young couple no less. Talking about a bad day? Their first tournament, the bad first date, and most likely their last, inexperienced as they are. Or are they? Give it up for Cloud and Aaron! Get out! Go home, you suck!
Couple, get out of here with that lovey-dovey bullshit!
What's up with the pole? Gonna do a little dance for us, baby girl?
Okay, now I'm mad.
One of Wall Market's own, a renowned master of beasts! Can't think of the other two challengers before our very eyes! They've already been given their appetite! Their hunger for flesh and fear is unquenchable! The demon dogs of hell! The Sanguine Stalkers!
You brought animals?
First timers, huh? There's no rule that says you gotta fight man to man.
We're in for
Well.
a treat, ladies and gentlemen! Who will prevail in this brutal contest between man and beast?
I'm honestly not that surprised that he chose to bring animals. I'm more surprised the way he used the animals.
Match of the first round begins now!
Shit's about to go down!
I was running.
That's that. You're mine. Going in.
This
finally! What a completely unexpected turn of events! And the winners of our match are Cloud
7-1, not a bad record. Well, make it 7-2 now.
Well, that's one win down. Go team. What's wrong?
The rules don't make sense.
Yeah, true. But maybe it'll be better in the next match?
Nah, wouldn't bet on it. Better to expect the worst.
Mm-hmm. Not for sure about the super rig. Now he's in here.
Well, that was some bullshit. Guess I better start looking for a new job.
Cloud and Aaron, your match will begin shortly.
I see.
Please make your way to the gate.
That's what they call beginner's luck. But the next match won't be so easy. Ready to rock? Just remember, try not to die.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, what Cloud on this one? Something about this
For
is
the
right.
second match in our spectacular semifinals. Fresh from their first day with death, I present the Lucky Couple. We're like unlucky for the rest of us. Give it up once again for Cloud and Aaron. Couple my ass. What the hell you two trying to pull? You assholes cost me a fortune. Yeah. They're hunted screamers in the scrapyard. Thieves and killers through and through. Two criminal for common criminals, the worst of the worst! Ladies and gentlemen, check their pockets, because they may have already robbed you blind! The most contemptible sons of bitches in town of Walmart get Bex Benefits!
Hey.
It's those guys.
It's those guys! Been fixing to feed you to your just desserts. Yeah. So open wide, because we're going to serve up a heap of helping. Hey, what do just desserts taste like?
Dumber, dumber, and dumber.
So good. And who are these unscrupulous looking gentlemen? It would seem that there are actually 8 members of Bex Badasses.
Hey, that's cheating.
The only rule here is that there are no rules. If Corneo says it's okay, you suck it. The guys have branded as a criminal.
This is ridiculous.
The odds are overwhelmingly
I
stacked
see.
against
They're gonna
this.
keep
It's a
stacking them
real
every
bloodbath.
round.
So I implore you, ladies and gentlemen, don't look away, or you may miss the best part. The second match of the Corneo Cup semifinals begins.
I'll show you what I can do.
Can I wake Cloud? How can I wake him up?
Watch it!
have this.
Unbelievable! What the hell did I just see? It was 2 against, I don't remember how many exactly, but a lot. But somehow the winners of our match are... Once again, Cloud and Aaron!
I expect the final match to be some off-the-wall stuff. I'm calling it right now.
That kid's really something.
Well, of course he is. I did give him a massage, you know. His palm told quite the tale. He's cheated death more than a few times.
So have half the people in this town. Anyway, we're both still alive. Call it.
There you go again. One of these days, your luck is going to run out.
When I fall from grace, maybe I'll land in your parlor once more.
That is one mistake I will never repeat.
Wow. And those two got groovy.
You gotta admit, Andy, the way he moves is totally amazing. Andy!
Next up, the big finale.
Yeah,
I thought you'd be happier.
just thinking about what we might face next.
But you know, we've made it this far. I'm sure we can handle anything they throw at us.
Yeah, but something's definitely cooking in the pot. These flowers stuff, bro.
Cloud and Aaron, the final match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
Man, you proved me wrong. You guys are pretty good. It's the final match. You good to go? I've got a lot of money riding on you two. Win it for me.
But who are we going against?
Ladies
That's the real question.
our time together is almost over. Tonight,
Probably gonna be a turret. I'm not sure why, but I feel like it is.
has only one match to go. We knew. We're just as disappointed as you are. But ladies and gentlemen, all good things must come to an end. So let's celebrate by getting so damn loud they'll hear us up on the play. Yeah! Come on! Once more, the sweethearts who surprised us with upset after spectacular upset. The power couple with the boundless love for bloodshed. The champions of Madam M, Cloud and Aaron! Yeah! Come on now! Come on, you can do better than that! And now, 5-time winners of the Corneo Cup, murder machines with countless kills to their name, along with a handful of namings, the deadly duo that takes out the trash with a vengeance. The Electric Executioners, Chocobo Sam's champions, Cutting and Sweeping! Come on now!
Uh-huh.
Robots?
More like Shinra armor.
More like cheating.
Well,
Who will walk away with the 1 million gil prize? Get ready for a fight guaranteed to go down in history! The final match of the Corneo Cup begins now!
the one with the guns is one thing.
still in it.
Probably should start having the other girl do it so much so she doesn't take so much damage.
Let's do this. Grab that.
Game.
I can't believe it! And the winners of the Corneo Cup, the deadly and dynamic duo, Clown and Aaron!
49-0.
My condolences. Oh, you're taking this rather low. I was looking forward to a little temper tantrum.
You bet it all on a toss. Sometimes you get burned by Lady Luck. Every coin has two sides.
You're right, of course, even if they are both the same.
Later.
And now, I believe I have a prize to collect.
Sorry, the madam will have to wait. The Don's demanding that we tack on one more match, it seems.
What?
If they win out, then you get paid in full.
Now hold on just a goddamn minute.
His call, not mine.
I should have known some cheating stuff.
Now that that's over, we can go save Tifa.
So we'll head back to Madame M's, get you changed, and then it's off to Corneo's.
Right.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you still have one fight left.
What do you mean?
The crowd loved your show a little too much. People were placing hefty bets, much heftier than you can possibly imagine. Corneo's going to milk this for as much as he can.
Meaning what?
You face and defeat Corneo's fighter of choice, and only then will you be declared winners of the tournament.
Hey, that wasn't the deal.
Don't you think I know that? Ah! You greedy bastard! Scum-sucking piece of shit-festering asshole!
Okay.
But that's the way it is. Corneo's the one who makes the rules around here. But if you win this match, Corneo will have to accept your victory. And the crowd will make sure he does.
So this is the last one?
I sure hope so.
It better be. Because if I don't get this victory ain't mine this time, you best believe Corneo is next on the list.
Go on now. That prize money is going to pay for your dress.
Alright, bruh. Well. Dramatic, I'll say. Well, hello.
Well then, you sure fixed my wagon.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last. Ready to kick ass? It's not even about the money anymore, man. I just want you guys to win it all. Show them what you got.
Yeah, I already know some real cheating stuff about that.
Tonight's Corneo Cup has been a spectacle like no other. And we shared your disappointment, ladies and gentlemen, when we told you that it was coming to an end. But nobody felt it more keenly than one Don Corneo, who has decided that a bonus match is in order. dynamic duo that has crushed all competition thus far. Clown and Aaron!
Over here! Look at them! They're so adorable! You're the man, Clown! Aaron, I love you! Marry me!
How the hate turns to love so
Their
quickly.
opponent, buried in the bowels of the Coliseum. An unspeakable horror, long in prison, set free tonight for your entertainment! The secret star of Don Corneo's stellar stable! Enter the Hellhound!
The what? A house?
It's just a house.
It's an ordinary house.
Right.
The manifestation of pure evil versus the most badass couple this side of Midgard.
I'm
Have
fighting
you ever
in the
seen a fight
house?
more incredible, more epic? You have not. No, sir, you have not. They'll be singing songs about tonight for generations to come. Keep your eyes glued to the action, ladies and gentlemen. The cup, fight, final battle begins now. Oh, the battle. And already I can tell you this opponent will not get the ball. All that is found in action major design. That cumbersome text giveaway. The architect must have had one too many ways to design this thing. Chill. Who the hell?
Think about clouds, they magic not all that good.
It's Midgard's house of the two today. He's so friendly, fast, and the moment. Now that has to hurt, folks. Are these moves even legal? My turn. Gotcha. The hell happened? Rob is taking control of the fight, and it really turned in Willie. Who's wrong? And in the running curve of events, the Hellhouse has come to a complete stop.
Now we're talking.
It's almost disappointing.
No, not yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight is imminent! Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do.
The Hellhouse
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. Can you take over for me?
Let's see, let's see.
But it failed up to the track. Are they strong enough to pull through? Oh, the raging fires of hell leave nothing but ash and cinder.
Run the level. Deal with that.
Here goes.
That one cloud, I tell you.
It's your turn.
I got this. It's on you.
I'm coming.
This fire's only just heating up. Pagan! And I bet he's not going to be standing for much longer. You've got on the wrong side.
Let's see.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn? Gotta heal first.
What is going on in there?
Payback.
Only time will tell, but I'm not sure we want to know.
Okay. That ain't gonna win. I hope it wins.
That has a hurt, folks. Are these moves even legal?
Come on, come on.
I'll show you what I
Someone's
can
getting
do.
chewed up. Oh, where the hell has he pointed up? Just spit him back out.
Tagging out.
My turn. It's on you.
Here goes.
Where these chairs come from? Who do they belong to? Who needs all these chairs? I have so many questions.
Interesting.
You're still doing okay, right?
Down for the town!
Yeah, I see.
You okay? Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, man! Did anyone get the back of that out? Oh, you rolling move by Eric. And she provides support for her partner. Lead with that heel anyway. We'll let it wash over you. Restore you inside and out.
Yep. Now let's see.
Our hell house is in the pretty supply starter. Let's close, folks, and take it for
I'll take care of them. Tagging out.
Why you gotta be so cool?
Keep it together.
I'm coming.
could use the Ifrit, but at the same time, I don't see the point.
It's your turn. Why don't you lead the way?
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do.
Our favorite couple is about to get a face full of flame. Is there any way to escape back in?
Every little bit helps.
Let's do this.
See.
There's no way that didn't hurt.
Come on.
Cloud has seen better days. Can he keep fighting the good fight? Or is he ready to throw in the towel? Will sheer persistence win the day?
So it's my turn? Don't catch a cold.
Breaking down barriers and settling pain.
Tagging out. Here goes.
How Polly would die, honestly. As long as she doesn't die on the tree.
This? The old switcheroo? As usual, the Hell House is up to no good.
Let's switch it up.
I'll show you what I can do. Feeling chilly? Tagging out.
Fire doesn't know how to heal this thing, honestly. So we don't purposely really try to use it for this. Well.
If you want to know what's in the box, you'll just have to open it up and see.
Here goes.
And it's about to down out of the competition. Now that has a worse folks.
Why don't you lead the way?
Who's even legal?
I like where this is going.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll put down ice.
And this house is like. Come on. More of a fat ass shield, honestly. Annoying. Oh.
You've got this.
Our hell house is in a race to find dirty! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this is painful to watch.
So it's my turn?
Now
You can do it!
Hey, folks, are these moves even legal? Well, it's a stunning reversal. The hell house is dead in the water. Now that is the price you pay for standing to get in the way of true love.
Deal with that.
The hell house isn't afraid to fight dirty.
Sorry, but you win.
Did it really heal from that? Wow, it healed from that. That's crazy. Maybe I should have used different. I had a chance, honestly.
What a brutal hit by the hell house! There's no way that didn't hurt!
Damn, didn't mean to do that.
Their attacks sure seem to lack a touch, don't they? destruction. But not for long. The lovely lady is down to the count.
Alright, now that she's down, I can't get her back up. Wait, can I get her back up?
Love severed by death. It may shoulder the burden of their heart and favorite name. Could it be the hell house? Can't handle the pressure. Calling ice.
There we go, yes sir. Man. Man, that thing put up a lot of fight.
We did it.
Yes, we did.
And the winners and champions, Cloud and Aaron!
What a finish! Can you believe it? It was amazing!
That boy.
Awfully rare you showing an interest in someone. What will you do?
Man, that was an intense battle. I ain't gonna lie, that was an intense battle, people.
There you are. I've been looking for you two. So Madam M wanted me to give you a message. She says you guys did pretty damn good, and that you should swing by her shop when you're done here. Got it? I was also hoping you might be interested in a few more matches here at the Coliseum. Big events like the Corneo Cup are pretty sporadic, but there's always action if you want to get a piece.
Oh, cool. Alright, people, this is where we're gonna stop for part 6. Man, that was quite the battle. But with that being said, folks, thanks for watching. Like I said, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video. And like I said before, CrownSpectro, I can't wait to see you guys in this video. See ya.